Hey guys, so this is gonna be round 2 of my haul, and I feel like I'm doing a monthly haul. Maybe that's a thing, but I just filmed my video for my makeup show haul, which I will post the link so you can check it out. I'll also leave the link below because that's easier, especially if you're viewing on mobile. But I wanted to show you some things I picked up from Ulta, Sephora, MAC, and the drugstore. So yeah, let's just jump right into it. So the first thing I got was something that I was excited about when I saw it pop up, and that was the Marc Jacobs Style Icon palette, and this is the Siren, and this is a new palette that came out for, I don't know anymore if it's spring or summer, because you know they send out spring collections a little bit early and then they send out the summer collections early. So I think this is a summer collection, but it's in the white packaging, which I love. I love white packaging. It's so pretty, and this one has very beautiful colorful shadows. Let's zoom in, shall we? So here are those colors there. So they're great colors for the spring. It's like a great variety of bright, bold colors. You have a blue, you have like a green, you have a bronzy shade, and a white. Like, I think it's a great collection for him to have, and I'll do swatches and a review if you guys want me to. And also from Sephora, I picked up a couple of their Rouge Volupté shines from YSL, and I picked up shade number 19 and number 15, and I'm wearing number 15 now, which is this gorgeous orangey shade. Like, it's a reddened orange. It's not an orangey red, it's a reddened orange. And then this gorgeous violet shade number 19, which is what I actually went in to check. It's like a fuchsia purpley pink. I'll zoom in so you can check out the color. So there you go, that's number 19, and then that's number 15. Gorgeous shiny lip products. They wear really well. They're super shiny and comfortable. Also from Sephora, I picked up their Pro Buffing brush. This is from the Sephora line. This is the Pro brushes. I am gonna keep this one sealed, but I'll show you the one that I already opened. I bought two because they're on sale for $19. They're usually $38, so they're 50% off, and it's just a flat top foundation brush. And I washed this one already just to see how I liked it. There's a little bit of shedding and there's some bleeding when you wash it, so be mindful of that. But I think it's nice and soft, and it's great for buffing in foundation. I like it so far, and I liked the price because if you know, I like my my Sigma brushes, my Sigma Kabuki brushes, but they fall apart. I mentioned that before, but I absolutely can't get over how those Kabuki brushes work so well with foundation. So I'm still trying to find like the perfect alternative, and I like this. I don't think it's a perfect alternative yet though, but I really do like it. So I have two of those. And then I also picked up the Sephora 10 Shades of Samba waterproof eyeliner set, which comes with 10 shades, and 3 of them are limited edition. Is it 3? 10 no, 2 of them are exclusive limited editions. And I wasn't gonna pick up the whole set, but I was swatching them to see if I could just pick up the colors from the regular line and pick up the ones that I like. But it so happens that 2 of my favorite colors from this happen to be the limited edition ones. So I just picked up the set, which actually is $49, and it works out to $4.90, so less than $5 per eyeliner, which are really good eyeliners, to be honest. So don't sleep on Sephora. Sephora actually makes great products for their own like internal brand. And then the thing that I went to pick up was this colorful eyeliner. This is in the shade Pool Party, which is this bright vivid blue, and I wanted this color for the longest, and I just kept putting it off. And then I went in, I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna get it. And it's such a vivid blue, like you don't understand. And I think blue eyeliner is so pretty. See, it's this neon blue shade that's gonna be perfect for the summer and springtime. It's like absolutely gorgeous, and it's waterproof, which absolutely helps the cause, right? Yeah. And then I picked up the Illamasqua Pure Pigment in Beguile, which I was looking at for a while and I just didn't pick it up. It's this, I don't like Illamasqua's packaging for their pigments. Oh yeah, Yeah, it's just, they could do much better than that. But this one is this sparkly, multi-dimensional white glitter, like the MAC Reflex glitters, if you are familiar with these. Let me see if you can pick that up. It's like a shimmery color with green, blue, gold reflex. It's just a great topper for eyeshadow. You can use it on the inner tear duct, or you can use it on top of eyeshadow just to give it that glittery effect. I don't know yet how I feel about that one, but it's really pretty. And then from MAC, I went ahead and I picked up, I finally got my hands on the yellow pigment from the something collection. I used to know the collections, like I used to be on it. Now I'm just like whatever. But this one is the Ever So Yellow pigment, and I said that I wanted this one and I didn't get it, but I finally saw it in store and they had it, the last one left, so I just grabbed this one. And I love collecting MAC pigments. Even if I never get through them, I love collecting them and they'll forever be a part of my collection. I might get rid of everything else, but I'm keeping my MAC pigments. And then the other thing that I got from MAC is the Pro Longwear Compact Foundation. So now, Pro Longwear, I love Pro Longwear. It's really good for the summertime. And then I picked up the yeah, it fell right out. That's just great. But anyway, I'm still returning it because I picked up NC45, which is my shade, like my typical shade from MAC. And the girl said to me, you know, you should probably go one shade lighter because there's something that they found with the color matching the foundation. I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna stick with, I swatched it on my arm. I'm like, I think I'm gonna stick to my shade because if it oxidizes, goes a little bit dark, at least I'll have, you know, my shade and whatever. And I swatched it to make sure that it was close enough. And maybe I was dreaming, but this thing is so light. You can probably see how light it is. Yeah, my arm is already lighter than my face and the thing is lighter than my arm. It's so ashy and so light, like what? So that's going back. May I bring it back? May I bring it back like all kind of something? No. It is going back as soon as I can find my way to MAC. Then I found my way to Ulta, which is very dangerous that Sephora and Ulta are so close to my job because during lunch, where do you think I go? Don't even judge me. So I got the IT Cosmetics CC cream because when I did my IT Cosmetics brand focus video, people mentioned the CC cream. Now, the CC cream when I was in store, they didn't have the shade Rich. They had the shade Tan, which was way too light. And I was like, oh, no, no, no. So this time that I went back, they did have the Rich in store so I could swatch it. And it actually is absolutely gorgeous. It has a pump. It's a CC cream. It's meant, what I'm saying? Color correcting full coverage cream, which is not typical with CC creams. And it has an anti-aging hydrating serum plus SPF 50 broad spectrum physical sunscreen, and it's chemical filter free, and that is good. I also picked up the brand new Bare Minerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. And the shade I got was Bare Honey, which is shade 15, which I think this is going to be a love. Not sure how it's going to go yet, but I swatched it and it's what it looks like. You have to shake well, right? And it's a, Lord God, oh, wait. Oh, it is. It's a screw top, which is good, so that means it's held secure in place. And then it's a squeeze tube. Well, squeeze bottle, and this is a pretty good match and it's very lightweight. It almost feels like it dries to a powdery finish. So this is going to be a nice foundation for the summertime, especially for oily skin. I'll see what I feel about it as I use it, but this one is, what I found really interesting was that it says it's formulated without water. Which, if you read any foundation, the first ingredient is water. Let me read this. See? Water is snail secretion filtrate. What? Snail secretion? No, sir. What, Lord? I should probably read these ingredients more, huh? Snail secretion, Lord of mercy. But anyway, this says it's formulated without water, oil, silicone, parabens, and fragrance. So, wow. Okay, so if you have sensitive skin, bam. And it's formulated without water and oil. Hello. And the thing is, water and oil don't mix. Did you know that? And that's like makeup 101 that most people don't think about, don't know about. No, they know about that water and oil don't mix, but they don't really, it doesn't click in their head that if you use a water-based foundation with an oil-based like moisturizer, things are not going to be happy on your face. It's going to separate and look crazy. So if you're using water-based foundation, use water-based moisturizers and primers. Or silicone. You can use silicone with oil, silicone with water, but water only with water and oil only with oil. So if you're using oil-based foundation, oil-based moisturizer, and so on and so forth. But you can mix silicone with the toilet. So now, people don't really think about that, but that's something to keep in the back of your mind. It says it's an ultra thin, skin perfecting fluid, adjustable coverage, blah 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 blah. Very interesting. And yeah, I don't see any of the dimethicones in here, which look out for cones. Those are silicones, and some people are sensitive to that. So I'm gonna do a review on this because this is going to need a review. Then I also picked up the Celebration Foundation Illumination from IT Cosmetics, which is different from their regular powder foundation, which is just a powder foundation. Is it in here? Do I have it? Yeah. So that's the regular foundation, which is just Celebration Foundation. And then this is the Celebration Foundation Illumination, which is actually a glowy foundation. And if you work it into your skin, like the more you work it in, is the more that glow is going to show up. So as you rub it in and buff it in, the more the glow is going to come up. And it's actually a very nice foundation. So I got two more IT products that, yeah, I can rave about if they're great. I mean, I love the CC cream so far. I've used it and I think it's going to be one of my staple, like, lightweight foundations. Then the last thing I got from Ulta, well, no, that's not the last thing, but the last thing I got from Ulta is the Mally Perfect Prep Poreless Primer. Now, I wanted to do a brand focus on Mally products, and they're now available in Ulta stores. So the first thing I picked up was the Poreless Primer, which is one of her signature products, which gets a lot of great reviews. First off, I think the smell is disgusting. It not smell good at all. No, Yeah, the smell of this thing is absolutely repulsive. I don't like it. I think it does an okay job, but I don't think it's that amazing. And the other products that I saw from her, I'm not too impressed about. So I probably won't be doing a brand focus because I don't think these are products that are necessarily worth checking out, which sounds bad, but they're extremely expensive. So for the price, I would think the quality should be that much more heightened for me to be like, yeah, I'm gonna spend my money on this, and tell them to say, yeah, go and get it. But no, it smells really bad. And something that I was very excited about are the NYX Primal colors, or the Nyx Primal colors, as people love to correct me. No, try your best, but Nyx. This is, right, the Primal colors. Where was I going with this? The Primal colors, these are all bright shades. Now, people were very mad at Urban Decay. A lot of people got all up in the panties, all in a bunch, because Urban Decay, the electric palette, is, some of the colors aren't eye safe. And they specifically said it's electric pressed pigment palette to get around making all the colors eye safe, because if they marketed it as an eyeshadow palette, then the FDA could have dinged them and be like, wait, you're saying it's an eyeshadow palette, but the colors that you're using aren't FDA approved for use around the eyes. And so what NYX did, which I think they came out, these came out before the electric palette, they also market these as face colors. So if you go on the website, you're gonna find this on their face colors and not eyeshadows. So this is how they got around having a red eyeshadow, well, a red color and a bright pink color and these intense neon shades. Obviously they know, and we're not idiots. They knew, and we know that we're gonna use them as eyeshadows. And I mean, the red you can probably use as a blush, but mostly you're gonna use these as eyeshadows because they're bright and they're bold, and they're for those people that love bright, bold colors. And I want to do a swatch video for these as well, because I haven't seen anybody really do a swatch video for these. They are nicely pigmented. They seem a little powdery, and I don't know. I'm gonna have to work with these and see how I feel about them before I do a swatch and review video. But these are like bright blue. No, it looks green, right? But it's a bright blue. Okay, there's the blue. It's a bright blue. Let me just open so you can see it without the reflection. Yeah, this is a bright blue. The red, like I showed you, they have a bright green, and then they have bright yellow, fuchsia. Right now, some of these colors are a little bit more subdued than you would expect neon shades to be. Like the yellow is not bright at all. So I don't think these are amazing. There were buy one get one 20% off, 50%, buy one get one 50% off. So I got all those shades, but first impressions, not too impressed. So after my lipstick and lip color binge with bright brilliant colors, I had to get some of the Melt Cosmetics lipsticks. If you go on Instagram, Melt is an Instagram brand. Like, that's how I look at them. They're Instagram brands. But this is the shade Summer, and the packaging is very cheap. It feels very cheap, but I know they're an up-and-coming brand. But the prices, they're $19 each. So to me, if you're gonna charge that much, I know your product is good, but your packaging can be a little bit better too, because these are some cheap lipstick tubes, boy. Like some stock lipstick tube, but whatever. Product, we're talking about product. And these are the shades here. We have Summer, which is a matte coral shade. We have Don't Give a Fuck, right? Why, DGAF. Pardon my language, DGAF, but we know what that stands for, and that's that nice navy blue, which that's what I went to get, like that navy blue. And then these colors popped out to me as well. This is by Starlight, which is this bright matte purple. So I think those three shades are everything. This is a color that I've always wanted this kind of matte, vivid coral shade, and I think Sushi Kiss from MAC comes close to, and then the Cosmo Pop from Lime Crime, which, yeah, I probably won't be using Lime Crime products in any of my videos anymore. I'll use it, but I won't show the actual product. I'll just say I'm using a primer because I don't feel like promoting that brand, just because I think their customer service sucks. And then Ruby Kisses, I picked up, well, I didn't pick up, they sent me a couple of their liners, which are the 24-hour define. These are really pigmented and really smooth and buttery and creamy. Even the white one is, I mean, greatly pigmented. So I think you can definitely get great liners at the drugstore with great pigment, and you can skip the high-end stuff because these are great products, and you can see the pigmentation on those are really nice. And then from Harmons, which I love Harmons because Harmons has discounted drugstore products, I picked up some of the Rimmel Scandalized eyeshadow products or eyeliner products, and they have their eyeshadows crayons, and these are really inexpensive. These are really inexpensive products. They're like the jumbo pencils from NYX, but they're actually cheaper. I think these are like $2 or $3. And I picked up a black, a bronze, this purple, Oh, but they're not as pigmented as I thought they would be. I thought they would be more pigmented. But they're really pretty colors. Ooh, this color is everything. Which one's this? This one is Blamed Blue. Do you see it? Yeah, you see that. But they're not that pigmented, which actually can work in their favor because they'll make great bases for eyeshadow. And I think those are great purchases just because they're inexpensive as all hell. And what I really went for were the Scandalized liners. This one is the, what color is this? Nude. This is what I went for, which is a great nude eyeliner. So instead of using white, don't use white on your waterline unless you're going for that look. I don't know what look that would be. But I got the nude, I got the purple, and where are the other colors? Okay, I got this shimmery blue shade, which is called turquoise, which beats me why it's called turquoise when it's like a shimmery blue. Then this one is light blue, which makes sense. It's very light. This is super creamy. Like, these are the Kajals, the Kohl Kajals, which are amazing. And this one is deep blue. Not so pigmented. I wonder if I use them on the eyes if they'll work better. But those are those. And then I picked up a Prestige lip liner. And I picked this up because I have this orange lipstick that I wanted a nice orange lip liner. And trust me, it's so smooth, so creamy, so pigmented. It felt really good on my lips. I was very excited. And I spent like $1 for it. Like $1 or no, $2? $2, either way. But it was really inexpensive, really inexpensive. And then last but definitely not least, from Harmon's, I picked up these Ultimate Blend-In Makeup Sponge. These are from Styleworks. I talk about Harmon's a lot and people are like, what the hell is Harmon's? We don't have Harmon's. If you go to your Bed Bath & Beyond store, the Harmon's is the beauty supply place in the store. And they have these brushes from Styleworks, and not brushes, sponges from Styleworks, which are similar or dupes to, Lord, they're dupes to the Beauty Blender sponges, sponge. So the beauty, that's a little dirty, but the Beauty Blender sponge, which everybody's been trying to dupe because it is a great sponge and people have been trying to dupe it for the longest. And I grabbed the 3 shapes that they have. They have the one that looks just like the Beauty Blender, the egg shape with the points, so great for foundation. Then they have this curved one which has the little indent in the middle, also great for foundation. And then they have this one which has 2 flat ends, and this one reminds me of the Real Techniques version of this sponge. Where is it? Let me grab it. So the Real Techniques one has the pointed end, and then it has that flat side. So this one has 2 flat sides. And I'm gonna say it right now, the Real Techniques one is not better dupe for the Beauty Blender. I don't know what the people are using their Beauty Blenders for, and they're saying this Real Techniques is so much better. Maybe they prefer the shape because it has that flat end, so it's nicer to press things in. But the Beauty Blender is meant to blend cream and liquid, and this I think does a better job than any sponge on the market. And the Real Techniques one's a little bit denser. I did not like that. And these I have to try them out, but so far I like the texture of them dry, and I think they're very soft and they should be really great. But by far my favorite sponge, and it's dirty right now, this is my Shiseido sponge, which the texture is so ultra soft, and when you wet it, it does not expand like the Beauty Blender. It's different, it doesn't expand, but it's so soft and it applies product so great, and you can just pounce it over your skin. And these remind me a little bit of a cross between the Beauty Blender and the Shiseido one, because they're dense, they have that soft dense texture, but they expand when you wet them, because that's what the package says. So I am interested to check these out and let you know if these are dupes. They are $4.99, so they're much cheaper, and they're even cheaper than the Real Techniques one. So I'll let you know how I feel about those. But yeah, that's my haul from Sephora, MAC, Drugstore, and Ulta. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Again, check out the one below And you can also check below for my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook page where you can follow me there. And yeah, hope you guys are having a great week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.